footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and I'm Tyler Merkovich. Week 17 provides us with the two teams in the bottom of the NFC North facing off. The Bears coming off a big rivalry win on Monday night over the Vikings, and the Lions only putting up 6 points, in Frisco taking another loss. It's been a disappointing season again. I expected a couple more wins than what they actually have now, but can the Bears get up after an emotional, thrilling overtime win against the Lions? Because this is another rivalry game, and I'm just worried if Chicago can stay consistent, because everyone's going to think, wow, if they could beat Minnesota, they're definitely going to beat the Lions, but it will be tough. What are your keys to victory for the Bears?
I like the intensity that the Bears played with last week against the Vikings, so they really have to keep up that same intensity. Defensive pressure was on fire. The passing game was in rhythm. The running the football was effective. So they have to keep up that same team intensity. That's going to help these guys out against Detroit. Second, Forte should have some success this week running the football because the Lions cannot stop the run. That's going to help out Jay Cutler in that passing game, which looked to have caught fire last week against the Vikings. So Forte should have some opportunities, which is going to make that offense run a lot smoother, almost like it did last week.
So Devin Aroma should do. Looked like his favorite target, Cutler, last week. The Lions, they still have problems all over the field, offensively, defensively. Where does Jim Schwartz start? And he needs his team going in the right direction for next season. What are your keys to victory?
Well, you look at the matchup between Louis Delmas versus Jay Cutler. He's going to have to be center field. He's going to have to read Jay Cutler's eyes, because a lot of times Jay Cutler will lead you to where he's throwing the football. So Delmas should have some opportunities to take interceptions, so that's the key matchup to watch throughout this game. Second, you look at the special teams play of the Lions. They're going to have to make huge plays. Chicago had a lot of big plays in the special teams unit last week. They're going to have to tighten up their special teams in Detroit and put Chicago on the long field and make them drive the length, and in turn give them guys a shorter field to help Detroit have better opportunities to score. I like Chicago in this game. I like what I saw out of the Bears last week. The intensity was up. They looked like the Bears of old. I think the Bears win this game.
I'm pretty sure the Lions are still a National Football League team, right? I think they can keep this close, but I'm still taking the Bears. The Bears are banged up with mad injuries, so I'm still going to take the Bears, but I don't know if they could get up, especially after that emotional one. I think the Lions keep it close, but the Bears win in a tough one. For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.